Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading. We're going to take a look and see what Spirit needs you to know today for whoever needs it. General reading, as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single person. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, I am fully booked for the entire month of August, so if you do visit my website, you'll see that there. And I'm actually already starting to book up for September, so I believe I'm currently booked through September 8th, but that's being adjusted accordingly, however way I'm booking up through future bookings. So all of that info, however, when you visit my website, it's always available there. And you can still click through the reading menu. It just won't let you schedule anything for August. All right, guys? All right, so let's get started, Gemini. And of course, I will include a link to all of the decks that you see here today, guys. And these are the 3 card decks we'll be using for the focus messages for this bonus reading. Starting off with the Twin Flame Poetic Confessions deck by Sister Moon Tarot, and the Yin Yang Love Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144, and the third deck is the HeartSpace Oracle, which is my self-created one. So let's get started, guys. Let's take a look and see what needs to come through here today, okay? This can, of course, also be for cross-watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune into this reading. All right. Where's this going to go today, guys? All right, what do we have here? Timing. Timing is everything. This I know. I know I didn't take the opportunity when it was my love I should have shown. Okay? So perhaps it's either you that's regretting that you didn't show someone your love at the time that you had it, or this is a regret that they are having. All right? So we'll see how that plays a part in the overall message that comes through here today. It all comes down to timing. All right, so let's grab an additional message from the Yin Yang Love Oracle. Both of these decks are by amazing, wonderful soul sisters. So definitely check out their channels. And they do amazing readings as well. Okay, guided to this card here. Renewed faith. Beautiful. So if either of you have lost faith in the connection, perhaps, in time, maybe this is something that can be revived, that can come back to life. Okay, so let's see. It needs more time. So clearly that's the perfect message to be conveyed here thus far. All right, guys, so let's grab a message from my HeartSpace Oracle deck. This contains dialogue from either yourself, Gemini, or your person. So let's take a look and see what needs to come through here. I'm guided to this card right here. Skin to skin is the mood I'm in. Okay, so this, what I'm picking up from this is you guys are not together. If that's the mood they're in, that intimacy, skin contact, being able to touch you, feel you, then you guys are at a distance from one another is what I am picking up from that. All right, so let's get started and let's take a look and see how this all comes together. I want to start things off with Mystic Moon's deck. Okay, this is the Mystic Moon Oracle's deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. Timing really is everything when it comes to this connection for this bonus reading for you and your person. All right, maybe someone has lost faith and you're just trying to renew it, or vice versa. Someone's inner child is coming through here, that inner child energy. This could either be someone who's had a traumatic experience growing up, or just that need for your inner child to express itself, however way that's coming through. It could be for my feminines here. We do have admired also coming through, followed by refocus. Okay, so what I'm picking up here from these 2 cards is I do see the energy of the sun. There's that light that's reflected in both of these photos, which is off in the horizon, and the energy of the sun, of course, in tarot is so beautiful. It's illumination, it is success, it is joy, it's happiness. And what I'm feeling here is this could have been something that eluded you in your life. You know, it could have been just out of reach for some of you. And so this is something that you've had to work through to find in your life. And when it comes to love and romance, perhaps you feel as though the type of happiness that you're looking for has eluded you, that it's just been just out of reach. You know, it's like it's almost there, but you can't seem to grab it. So we have this refocus energy. For some of you, what I'm feeling is there could have been a situation with your person where it just really wasn't going in the direction that you wanted it to go. And so you had to refocus and go in a different direction for yourself. And then we've got surrender, you know, throwing your hands up in the air and just kind of giving up and surrendering and no longer putting in any sort of effort towards it, perhaps. And if you happen to notice, all of these photos have female figures in each photo. So it could be for my feminines here, my female feminines, because obviously it is energy. It can be male or female, but I'm picking this up more so for my female feminines here, divine feminines, that have chosen to surrender and walk away from a situation, refocus, more than likely on yourself and what you can possibly do to improve the quality of your life. Some of you guys have had to deal with a karmic partnership, and maybe that's what you chose to detach from and to walk away from. We do have this tribe energy. So tribe could be family, your friends that feel like family, those who have your back, your support system in your life. We have that separation. Okay, so clarification of the separation between you and the person that you're thinking about for this reading. Separation from the divine masculine. So feminine up here, masculine down here. And what I'm feeling too for some of you, especially my feminines, maybe you didn't think that the breakup, the separation affected this masculine, but I can assure you it did. It hurt them just as much as it hurt you, but maybe on the exterior, you know, they acted as though it was fine, that they could handle it, that they're okay. But beneath the surface, I'm telling you, it must have been a whole different picture going on there. We've got metamorphosis, so there are changes that are happening here in this connection. There are those of you who are reinventing yourself. I feel this again from my feminines, you know, but the masculine too is going through some changes, working on themselves also. So that's a good thing, you know. So maybe this separation has taught this masculine specifically some lessons on what they could do to work on themselves. All right, we're going to add to this with the Pining Rose Love Oracle by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. Another amazing soul sister. So let's see where else this is going to go. We've got forgiven. Somebody needs forgiveness here. Wants to be forgiven for their actions, what they've done. Part of the problem here, look at this, the lies that were spoken. And perhaps that's why we have renewed faith. You know, when we lose trust, when we lose faith in somebody, that trust needs to be restored. That trust needs to be earned. It's hard to believe in something or someone that's lied to us, you know? So maybe that's why that's coming through here. But we do have regrets. Whoever did the lying here, whoever was deceptive, regrets their actions, regrets having done that. Definitely feeling nostalgic here. Either you're feeling nostalgic, Gemini, or your person is, or you both are. remembering the happy memories, the good times, you know? This nostalgia card is the Six of Cups for me. So for some of you guys, Cups is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But focusing more on the message, really, Six of Cups, nostalgia, familiarity, happy memories. Six of Cups, too, is very healing. Could be young love for some of you, so, you know, it could have been a childhood or high school sweethearts is what I'm getting, or childhood sweethearts, a love connection when you guys were young. And another separation card. So no doubt, you know, you guys are not together right now and it's breaking your heart. I feel, Gemini, it might be hurting them too. Confirmation that you guys are really at a distance. You're not together right now. Look at this though. Reach out and I'm sorry. Because look, we have forgiven, okay? So whoever it is that needs to reach out, they want to apologize for their actions, possibly for the lies, for the things that they've done to hurt you, Gemini. However way this played out in your situation. And the thing too that I'm getting depends, of course, on how long it's been since you guys have talked, since you've seen this person. And if you feel, Gemini, you needed forgiveness, maybe they've already forgiven you, but because you guys are not in connection right now in the 3D world, you wouldn't know that. And I have a feeling here, you're both working on yourselves. And this is a situation that is going through a metamorphosis. So if you guys were given the opportunity to reconnect right now, you guys might not even recognize each other for all of the changes that you've made in your own individual lives. That could be physical changes, that could be internal changes, but I feel they're changes that were made for the better. Changes that were made for the better. And, you know, going back to this timing message, I know I didn't take the opportunity when it was my love I should have shown. So somebody has got some regrets that they did not show how they felt back then, or didn't take the time to say I love you, or express really what was in their heart. Maybe you both have regrets over how this all happened, you know? So let's add some tarot to this, Gemini. This is the Flaming Roses Tarot by another soul sister, Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading, for whoever needs it. What else does Spirit need you to know at this point in time? Please bring it forward for me. We've got a card in the reverse. Okay, this is the Knight of Swords. Gemini, this is your own energy in the upright, fast, action, impulsive, but the Knight of Swords is popping up in the reverse. That's how we're going to have to read it. So the Knight of Swords in the reverse is someone who has no direction right now. They could also be very unpredictable. So this could be you right now. A lack of direction. You don't quite know where to go, what to do. There's also this disregard for consequences, you know, when this card is in the reverse. So maybe at the time when things fell apart between you and your person, there was that disregard for the consequences, for what your actions would have caused as far as the damage in the relationship, hurt that was brought on as a result of these lies and other things that were done to break you guys up. So I'm really feeling here for my divine masculine, since that's how it presented itself. More than likely, it is this masculine who wants to apologize to the feminine. But with that lack of direction, not really knowing how to go about it, maybe. More air energy, more Gemini energy here. Nine of Swords, anxiety and fears. You might be losing sleep over this, Gemini. Especially if you're just depressed, if you're anxious, if you have this sense of hopelessness that this is not a fixable situation, maybe. What else, please? But we do have the Six of Wands, which is such a great card. Pride and victory. Six of Wands is success. It's a beautiful card. It's restoring your self-confidence. It's letting you know that there is progress that's being made here. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, which is more of your own energy, Gemini. This is giving you the new clarity that you need when it comes to this connection. It's giving you that aha moment, that light bulb moment, that breakthrough moment that perhaps you need in order to realize, okay, well, maybe this is fixable. You know, maybe you guys can start over and have a new beginning, even though right now you are clearly in separation. And maybe it does fall on you to be able to renew this person's faith and to finally show them that you love them. If you didn't show it before, maybe now's your chance. Or if they didn't show it, maybe now it's their chance to be able to really let you know how they feel. You know, skin to skin, the mood I'm in. Not only, of course, is that very sexual in the sense that, you know, you guys could have made love and had those intimate moments before, but also it's just being able to touch your person, to be able to hold them, embrace them, hug them, look at them, you know, just be able to face one another. No more distance, just two people that really want to be together. That's what I pick up from that. And look at this beautiful card of the Hierophant right next to it. Traditional commitment. So if someone had commitment issues here, Gemini, perhaps that's a part of the metamorphosis. That's a part of the reinvention. Whoever wasn't ready for this before is ready now. The Hierophant, there's a spiritual lesson that might have been learned here. That's a part of either your journey or theirs or both of you. You know, maybe this separation was a blessing in disguise for you guys to ultimately realize that you belong together. That's a potential. We also have the Knight of Coins coming through here. Pentacles energy, Earth. So for some of you guys, you're focused on a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here. So this person is more slow-paced, but they are a very responsible person. They're very persistent in going after what it is that they want. So this person definitely takes their time in love. They don't want to rush into anything. They could be very nurturing as well. They're very romantic though. And they don't want to just get into something casual. They want to be able to create something very stable in a partnership. And right next to the Hierophant, commitment, that's what they're wanting. And I have a feeling here, Gemini, that you want the same thing. That's what this Ace of Swords is giving you, the clarity to have that clear way of thinking and really know what it is that you want this time. You're being given another opportunity here for you and your person. One of my favorite cards too. Okay, this Eight of Wands. Quick changes are happening here. If they're not happening yet, ultimately there's a potential that they really can. You know, this Eight of Wands for me is my Arrows of Love card. Very good energy. And the arrows of love will definitely strike you and your person once again, Gemini. And it's going to lead you guys right here to this Four of Wands energy, which is so beautiful. This is a card of reunions right here. This is my 1111 Twin Flame Make-A-Wish card. So harmony will be restored, I feel, moving forward. Yes, you guys have had a bit of a rocky road, separation, heartbreak, you know, lies, regrets, spiritual lessons that definitely need to be learned here. But you have the capability of really finding happiness with this person, being able to build a life with them, marry them someday if that's something that you're wanting. So there's a potential for long-term future here with this person. We do have the Queen of Coins coming through, so my feminine's coming through as this queen. Okay, what I'm feeling here for some of you guys is my feminines might be older than the masculine. Okay. This queen is very grounded, very nurturing. So I really feel here for both of you, when you guys reconnect, you're going to really cultivate and nurture the partnership this time around. Really take care of it. And then we've got this Nine of Cups, which is so beautiful. This is wish fulfillment right here. This is optimism. This is satisfaction right here. Emotional stability. A wish come true. You know? Beautiful. So that's what's coming through here, guys. It looks as though, despite the difficulties that you guys have had in your relationship, there's still the opportunity to really turn this around. You're going to have a new beginning here. And this time around, your relationship will be more successful than it has been in the past, I feel. That's what I'm feeling from that. Okay, I wanted to grab some romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading. For whoever needs it at this time. What else does spirit need you to know when it comes to your connection with your person? You guys are still getting to know each other, you know. There are so many more layers to this partnership that you need to discover. And it even says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I feel you may just get that opportunity to reconnect. The chemistry is still here between the two of you. There's still that magnetic pull that perhaps you feel, even at a distance from one another. It doesn't matter if you guys live worlds apart, you still feel the chemistry, you still feel drawn to them. But in the meantime, don't forget to love yourself first, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So love yourself first, focus on you, which I know you are, especially for my feminines, but really my masculines too, because this metamorphosis applies to everyone. And reinvention, working on parts of yourself that need to be addressed. And I feel the person you're focused on for this reading, Gemini, they're doing the same. We do have codependency coming through, okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And I was going to mention with this Nine of Cups, because this can also be an interpretation of somebody who has a drinking problem or who just drinks too much. If that applies for some of you, that could have caused tension in the partnership that might have contributed to why you guys went your separate ways. That's for a small group of people. That doesn't apply to everyone, of course. But yeah, there's definitely effort that needs to be made here in order for you guys to have a reconnection that's successful. Now look at this. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And remember from our very first focus message, I know I didn't take the opportunity when it was my love I should have shown or expressed. So Gemini, maybe, there is no maybe. I kind of feel here that you're going to have this opportunity to be able to express how you're feeling to your person, and they as well will have the opportunity to do the same towards you. We do have finances and career that's coming through also. If that's a struggle right now, perhaps that's why it's being reflected here. But when it comes to love and romance, it's worth waiting for, you know? Changes take time to make. Healing takes time. So don't freak out that you haven't heard from your person yet, or that they haven't heard from you. Divine timing is at work in your love life here, Gemini. Okay, so that's what's coming through here, guys. So I wanted to grab some additional guidance from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini, for this bonus reading, when it comes to you and your person, what else needs to come through here? What else needs to come through here, please, angels and spirit guides? We have peace, and we have the end. Okay, so peace. I just want to feel peace in my heart. But that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. I know we had to let each other go due to circumstances beyond our control, but I will never stop wanting you. Please don't stop hoping that someday we can find our way back to each other. You are my serenity. Okay, so this is a message perhaps, Gemini, that you really needed to hear and to know. That without you, they have no peace. And maybe, where's that card? Maybe that's why we've got this going on. Somebody losing sleep. This could be both of you just losing sleep over this, dealing with your anxieties, your fears, stressed out over the fact that you guys are not together right now. And the only way for this peace to be restored is if you guys can come back together. But look at this. Clearly, there was an end to this partnership. We have two cards letting us know there's a separation. Female figure in the photo, so it could have been my female feminines who ended the partnership. So we'll see here. I've tried to convince you that love was worth a shot, that you and I are so incredibly compatible. We're a perfect match. I've tried to make you see that I'll be here for you through thick and thin, that no matter what life hands us, we can make it through. But I can't keep trying for both of us. I guess we've reached the end of the road. So this is coming through because one person didn't put in the effort to help salvage the relationship. And so I feel that's why this is coming through from the angels, letting you guys know, in order for this to work, you both have to put in the effort. 50-50, you know, equal give and take in the partnership. That's why it failed the first time. That's what happened. Okay, so that's quite telling here when it comes to this connection. All right, I wanted to grab some additional dialogue messages here. All right, so this is my Thinking Man Oracle. This is volume 2. So again, if you're interested in any of my decks that you see here, all of the links, actually one link for my website, it's down below in the description box. This is brand new, and I believe first time I'm using it for any of my readings here. So this is volume 2. This is from the Divine Masculine, what this masculine wants to say to this feminine. So you guys have clearly had some challenges here. Let's see what this masculine wants to say. We'll pull a few from here, and as always, take which one of these messages most resonates with you and your situation. All right, Divine Masculine, what do you want to say to your feminine? What do you want to say? Oh my God. Since you've left, I've forgotten what making love feels like. Since you've left, I've tried to move on, but my body knows the difference between making love and just having sex. Exactly right. Exactly right. Okay, so this masculine definitely feeling the emptiness, the void that this feminine has left behind since this feminine has left. Yeah, let's grab another one. You will always be my baby. Bottom of the deck. Give me another chance to prove to you that I'm not the same man who hurt you. Our love is surely worth another try. You see that? So that confirms here, guys, that it's the divine masculine that ended up hurting this feminine, and she's decided to move on and detach and work on herself. So it's up to this masculine to make amends and to do what's right this time around to bring this back together. All right, let's give this feminine the opportunity to respond. Alrighty, so this is my Women's Intuition Oracle deck. Let's see what this feminine has to say. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading, for whoever needs it. What does our feminine want to say in response to this masculine? Angels and spirit guides, please. It happened one night. Maybe that's all we were meant to have. Okay? So, there could have been one particular night where things just really fell apart. It just was the culmination of your relationship where things just had no way to go but to end, And I have a feeling for some of my feminines, you're still feeling as though this might be a situation that might not have the opportunity to work out, Maybe that's all we were meant to have. But clearly, we've got a masculine here who's letting the feminine know. It's like, it doesn't have to just be that one night. You guys could have had an argument that one particular evening where it just really changed things up for the two of you. Let's grab a couple more. And what I'm also obviously getting from that card is there could have been a one-night stand here for some of you. So there was infidelity, third-party situation that might have really changed things up in the dynamic of this relationship. Leather or lace, choose. Okay, so this is one of my cards where I feel, my feminines has very different moods. This is sort of like my good girl, bad girl card. It's like, which version of me do you want? You hurt me, you've changed me, and now it's up to me to be able to change myself for the better. So which version of me do you want? Do you want the good one? Do you want the bad one that's going to kick your ass? Like, which version? Choose. All right, feminine, one more card. I definitely feel my feminines are more empowered, though. Look at this. You were a damn hard lesson to learn. Okay, so my feminines have learned some lessons here. And so what I'm feeling here for some of you is you've progressed way beyond this relationship. And you feel perhaps that you're much stronger, that you're better, that this masculine had the opportunity to really show you what you meant to them, and they failed. They dropped the ball. You've learned your lesson, you've refocused, you're working on yourself, you've moved on, and perhaps some of you guys may have already moved on to another relationship. But this masculine clearly is wanting a second chance, letting the feminine know, it's like, look, I'm not the same man who hurt you. So if you're feminine tuning in, if in your heart of hearts you can give this person another chance, This might ultimately be a relationship that can turn around. If you're open to it, if you can give this person a chance, they might just surprise you. But I totally understand too, from the feminine standpoint, why you're a little bit more guarded, why you're being a little bit more tougher with this masculine. Okay, so let's close this out with some songs. My Heart Songs deck, if you're not familiar with it, let's grab some songs to close this out. All right, Gemini. And if you don't know the song, you can certainly see if you relate to the lyrics. So we'll grab a few to close out this reading. Gemini. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini, for this bonus reading, for whoever needs it. Some final messages through songs. What do we have here? Just to Hold You Once Again by Mariah Carey. Do you know how it feels lying here without you, baby? You could never understand what's happening to me. So alone, nothing's real. I just dream about you, baby, and forever wonder why you had to break free. Even though you're not my lover, even though you're not my friend, I would give my all to have you here. I really feel here, guys, this is from the divine masculine to the feminine. You know, wanting the feminine to know, it's like, look, this is what it feels like for me to not have you here with me, and what I would give to just have the opportunity to tell you, to show you my love, to hold you once again, skin to skin, you know, that contact that the masculine, I feel, is missing. Let's grab another song for Gemini, please. This is a song called Sodad by Us the Duo. Memories are the only thing I have left. Wish I could have told you everything before you left. I haven't eaten. I haven't slept. I haven't smiled. I've only wept. I'm replaying every single word you said. Am I really dreaming? Are you really gone? Holy crap, these songs. These songs definitely are picking up off of the vibe of this reading. All right, last one. This is a song called Until Your Love Comes Back Around, okay, by RTZ. I can't get my feet back on the ground and things won't ever be the same. I hope you're thinking about me, baby, though I don't wish you any pain. But if you miss me like I miss you, darling, you must be living in the rain. That's the masculine talking, guys. That is the masculine talking. And I just happened to glance at this next card, and I kind of feel this is the feminine's response to all of this. Okay? Say something by A Great Big World. Say something. I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something. I'm giving up on you. And I am feeling so small. It was over my head. I know nothing at all, and I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. You know, so I really feel here that before my feminines detached from this connection, for those of you, of course, who resonate with this, you kept giving this person chance after chance. It's like, look, say something. Say something to salvage this partnership. I'm almost out the door. Say something before it's too late. But clearly, there's a missed opportunity here. This person did not take the action that they needed to take at that time. And now they regret it. Big time. And I know this is specific, guys, but it falls on the divine masculine to be able to fix what's broken here. Because my feminines are working on empowering themselves. So masculine, if you want your feminine back, you need to do the right thing. And You need to basically win your feminine back, because my feminines, you're traveling down a very different road. You've worked on yourself. You've gone through your metamorphosis. You're much stronger. You're better than where you were, you know? So it really falls on this divine masculine to renew your faith in all this. If they want you back, they're going to have to do so much in order to win you back. It's not impossible. They can do it. And if you're open to it, my feminines, it can happen. But yeah, that's what's presenting itself here, guys. Okay, so that's where I am going to end this one, Geminis. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it offered you the advice that you could use at this time. And again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, just a reminder, I am fully booked through August. Visit my website. All the information is there for you. Thank you guys so very much. Take care of yourselves. See you next time. Bye-bye.